Saying to someone going through a breakup, forget her, get over her, forget him, get over him, is like you telling a drunk person, like a person who has drunk lots and lots of alcohol, to get to sober up right now, to sober up that very moment, or someone who has had an overdose on drugs, to stop being high and to, it's not possible. The reason is that the alcohol in your blood, when you've drunk lots of alcohol, that alcohol in your blood needs time to wear off, or that drug, like, it needs time to wear off. The liver itself needs time to convert that alcohol into whatsoever it's supposed to convert it to. Like, it all needs time. But you can speed up the process. You can speed up by, for example, drinking a lot of water to dilute the alcohol in your blood, or to go out and take a walk to snap some fresh air, drink coffee. You can do certain things to speed up the process, to make sure that you sober up faster. What would take you normally, let's say, about 5 hours to sober up, it would then take maybe 1.5 hours. You get it? So in a relation, in going through a breakup is also the same thing. It's like, when you are going through a breakup, your body, your mind is going through a lot. Like, it's going through a lot, and every flashback of those memories, and that those intense memories, those specific memories, they are like a dose, like another dose of that drug, or another sip of alcohol. Like, they just, that's why you need some diluters. You need some diluters during that process of your breakup. And I know the video says, signs your ex wants you back. And most of you, or let's say all of you, are expecting me to talk about when he is viewing your WhatsApp status, that means he wants you back. When his family members are contacting you, sending you text messages, that means he wants you back. When you see him passing around your area, or I don't know, like, it means he wants you back. But to be honest, have you guys considered, like, have you taken in consideration that maybe they just don't want you? I know it sounds hard, it sounds harsh, but maybe they just don't want you back. I'm sorry, maybe they just don't want you back. And please, before you turn off this video, before you stop watching the video, just watch it to an end, because I know that it will help you. I've gone through this myself. And at the beginning, I would, in this very moment, I would have turned off the video and be like, my God, and be like, I want to hear, those things of, yeah, if he, I don't know, calls you, uh, like, if he once in a while calls, then it means he still wants you back. But seriously, guys, let's look at it the other way. I know most of us, all of us have, at a certain point of our lives, broken up with someone, or at least most of us have broken up with someone, yeah? And for whatsoever reason, I don't know, maybe you fell out of love with them, or they wanted something serious, they wanted to marry, and so on, and for you, you just wanted to see how far it goes. I don't know, for whatsoever. Let's just take, for example, that you fell out of love with them, yeah? And they want you to love them. They want you to love them. They're trying all things. They're doing everything possible to want you to love them. Is that not unfair for you? You know yourself, you don't love them anymore. Maybe because you've known someone else, or your goals in life, you just see that this relationship will not take you guys anywhere, and then they're trying always to kind of force you to love them. So isn't it unfair? So, and even if this person really wants you back, even if we're like, okay, maybe they just need some time away, they just need some time for themselves, then give them that time. Give them that time. You yourself, you need this time. And even if you don't believe it right now, because you're going to look for all excuses to text him or to text her, like, you forgot your things, come pick them, or you you want to remind them of something, or you need some help. Like, these are all excuses. Just give them some time. you need this time too. And it sounds so easy, like, to not do that, but it's so easy to do it. And if you, like, guys, just give them some time. And for your case, work on yourself, get connected to yourself, give them that time. Who knows, maybe even after you've given them that time, you come to realize you don't even need this relationship anymore, just because right now you're going through a heartbreak, you're going through that pain, you want them, you want them. But after some time, you realize the relationship was either miserable or you're not even happy at all. So give them that time, work on yourself. And it's never wrong, like, you work on yourself, learn a new language, say for example, learn a new skill, do some fun things with yourself, so by the time they come back, you are a better person. You are a better person to even love. You just work on yourself. And if this guy or this girl was the best thing in your life, the most interesting thing in your life, guys, that's not a life to live. Okay, you have friends. Do things with your friends. Get closer to your friends now. Again, get closer to your family. Just do things, and take caution also of talking about this with your, like, talking so much about it with your friends, telling your friends about your breakup with your friends. Like, nobody wants to listen to the same thing the whole day. Like that, I know that's why friends are there for, but seriously, don't overload your friends with that topic. When you fell in love with him, I believe that's the thing you talked about. The later time you go to meet with your friends, that's what you talked about the whole time when you guys fell in love. And now again, when you're going through a breakup, it's the same thing you're talking about the whole day. So don't lose your friends because of that. There's a reasonable time to talk about it, and don't talk to everyone out there. Like, just look for specific people you trust, people you know who can listen, because sometimes we just need to talk, and it's understandable. Find friends, trusted friends you can talk to about, yeah. Or even if you need to go to a therapy, do that. You need to that's the time for you to like take that relationship as an experience, like, for you to grow. Like, take that breakup, I mean, not the relationship, but the breakup of the relationship, like, take it as an experience for you to, yeah, to grow emotionally, intellectually, and psychologically. We sometimes you'll thank this moment, this breakup, later on you'll be like, oh, thank God it happened, because sometimes these are the things we need to go through to grow. And in this moment where we're going through the pain, where we're hurt, we don't even realize it. So just do what is good for you. Leave the person in, just leave them in peace. Leave the girl in peace. Leave the guy in peace. Take your time. Work on yourself. And at the end, you'll be a better person. And as I said, you might not even want to go back to that relationship. You might not even want to go back to that relationship. So just work on you. It's so important. Like, reading helps so much. Like, just reading something, like something that adds into your value, like that adds value into your life. I don't, like, say for example, the Bible is so good for most of you who are Christians, or who are not even. Like, the Bible is a good book to read. Or any book concerning your work, or maybe you want to start doing something, like with your finances, for example. Most of us don't have our finances in order, like it's all scattered all over. So you can do something about that. Get your life in order, so by the time that guy comes back, that lady comes back, like, you've worked on yourself. You've done lots of things with yourself. I'm sorry, when I look down, I am trying to look through my notes so I can so I don't forget anything. Yeah, exactly. Like, do fun things with yourself. Really do, like, meet with your friends, do stuff with your friends. And with time, and by that I'm talking about this is all my own experience. It's not, I'm not nothing it's, like I've, this is all about my own experience, like what I've gone through. So I'm just trying to tell you guys how me I did it for myself, you know, what worked for me and what did not work for me. I tried all those tricks, and I am not the only person. Come on, I know all of you did that, like uh texting and calling and sending those photos and I don't know whatsoever. Like we all do the things, we all do the things, but if we don't know it otherwise, I mean, if we sometimes we even know what to do, but we are not disciplined sometimes. And so if you just try at least, I trust me, after some time, like after maybe a year, you'll remember this video and you'll be like, okay, that lady, that lady said something that would have helped me, or that after maybe you've messed up things. And that's why I don't want you to mess things up. Like, just give them time. They will come back on their own if they're supposed to come back. And then you get to choose. You get to choose, do you want to be with them? Do you even want to? Do you even still love them? Because as I said, most of us are really in miserable relationships because we are scared of being alone. Like, you are in an experimental relationships, you know, like a guy you've been for years, a guy is like, no, let's see where it goes. And maybe you want to get married, maybe you want to settle, or maybe I don't know whatsoever, or maybe you're just not happy in that relationship. So it's the time for you to sit down and be like, so what do I want? You as a person, what do you want? You as yourself, what kind of relationship do you want? What kind of a man do you want? And then for you yourself, because you can't demand for this and not have that. You can't demand for good manners. You can demand for a kind man, and then you yourself, you're not kind. So you have to start working on yourself. As I said at the end, the person comes back and you're a better person, or you even meet someone better. You even meet someone you really want. You meet someone who meets your expectations, who matches you, you know. So it's like shooting two birds with one stone. So guys, please work on yourselves and be thankful. Like, be thankful. Just, there are so many other things to actually be thankful for. I mean, being single is not, it's not something bad. It gives you time to get to know yourself better. And I'm not just saying to get to know yourself deeply, like your inner self. You get to know yourself because you're always distracted. You're with this person, you're always distracted. The next time you're with, not even a month ago, you're again with another person. This is not, it's not healthy, it's not good. So cut it off, okay? So guys, I really want to thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I hope I was able to add some value in your life. And yeah, give a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and yeah. And I want to, by the way, thank God so much for taking good care of you, for taking good care of me, and for taking good care of each and every one of us out there. And trust me, that breakup is like, it's an experiment. It's like an experience. You're learning from it. You're learning from it, and you'll be able to be thankful for it with years to come, with time to come. Right now, it doesn't seem that way, but it will be that way with time to come. So thank you so much. You should be thankful too. Be thankful to yourself, to all those around you, your parents, your children, your relatives, I don't know, your neighbors. Be thankful. It's something good to do. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. And by the way, if you want me to do a video on how to manifest your husband or pray for your husband, comment below and I'll do that. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Thank you. Bye.